Standard fuse versus Eonlabs fuse Indigo. System used: Genalec Monitor speakers, paper tweeters and 4-inch paper woofers. Hlly Class T integrated power amp 10 watts x2. Power supply, 5 Ampere, Hlly requires 13.8 volt voltage. DAC, topping D50S, 5 volt via 13.8 volt to 5 volt converter from Eonlabs. RCA cable, pure silver cable from Eonlabs, RCA plug-in cable conductor made of pure silver. USB cable, HandyCable USB C to USB B, separated 5 volt power supply from Eonlabs Converter. Source, Fiio M11. Form: the difference is as shown in the photo. Listening test. The first test listen used Cold Heart from Norah Jones Track 3. And Standard Mini Anl. At the beginning of the music you can hear the sound of a solid bass. Here the author feels that there is something lacking in texture. The sound is just sound without any sound of finger picking from the music players when plucking the strings of the solid bass. Then when the piano sounds it feels dull, lacking in high pitch. Followed by vocals from Norah Jones, who also lacked texture and enthusiasm. The stage feels lacking in depth, where all the musical instruments are located in one area that is flat in front and behind. The placement of the musical instruments also feels cramped in the middle. It feels like the composition of the stage is not wide enough. The second test also includes Cold Heart from Norah Jones Track 3 and Indigo Mini Anl from Eonlabs. At the beginning of the music, the beat bass sounds more textured. The sound of the fingernails scraping from the bass player, the beat is heard. Then when the piano sounds, the shape is visible and there are high frequencies that are not stubby as before. During vocals, Norah Jones has more weight and emotion. For the stage you can hear the bass position which is behind, followed by the piano slightly in front of it and the singer Norah Jones who is at the very front. The width of the stage also feels more blooming than before, which felt narrower. Conclusion: by changing the fuse from standard to premium there are indeed advantages, namely in texture, detail, tonal and stage. Apart from the tonal and stage aspect, the other advantage is the smaller noise. This smaller noise makes the information in the music sound more